Hello, Amber. How are you today?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Oh, thrilled, thrilled, thrilled. Michael and I are so excited to have you on today.
I'm excited to be here.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, Amber is the creative director at Initials Inc. Y'all know I am the hot bag diva, and it is truly a place that I call home, and I'm in absolute adoration of the complete home office staff with Initials Inc. They have been phenomenal always on so many levels. And Amber is truly a light that is within that company. You don't necessarily,
Thank you.
yes, absolutely. We don't necessarily see you out front, and a lot of people, like our newer reps, don't know who you are yet. But those of us that have been around, of course, we know who you are. But at the same time, the reps may not know you, but they do know you because they get to see all the beauty that you bring to life for us. Girl, you make us look good.
I tell people I think the easier way to describe what my job is at Initials Inc. is chief user of glitter. So if it's pretty, I might have had a little something to do with it along the way.
That makes a whole lot of sense.
I continually pinch myself saying, someone's paying me today to look at pictures of glitter and decide which one is the best one for this. Like,
Right.
and someone actually cares about my opinion versus of, when do you use confetti versus when do you use glitter? And we have very strong opinions about that, I will say. There are rules.
Well, I wanted to have you on with your expertise of how you design, as you're sharing about the difference between glitter and confetti and using it within social media, and how you're putting it out with the graphics and make it look beautiful, make it full of life and love. Well, I really wanted to talk about what you did once Brittany came to you, our CEO. Once Brittany Vickery came to you and said, hey, we're going to partner with the Michael L. Johnson Jr. Foundation for Autism Month this past April and see what you come up with. And I don't know what all you went through to create it, but I just want to show everyone how fantastic this beautiful hat is. And this pineapple is what Amber came up with. So Amber, tell us a little bit about that.
Right. So first of all, I know you know this about me already, but we've talked about I am a special needs parent as well. So this was kind of a project that was very near and dear to my heart. And I think what I said to you at the last event was it can sometimes be a lonely path you find yourself walking. So you feel like when someone has walked that path before you, you've got that strong connection. So I said, I want to pour my heart into this. This one's special to me. Sometimes it's fun just to make cute stuff, but I said, this one's special to me. So if anyone else tries to design this, I'm going to punch him right in the face. I didn't actually say that, but I did say, this one's mine. Everyone else buzz off. So I know Brittany had shared with me that your son loved SpongeBob. I'm wearing yellow today in honor. I thought that would be a fun little nod. So in our house, it's Daniel Tiger. Everything is Daniel Tiger all the time. But when she said that SpongeBob was his thing, I thought, I know exactly what that means. And so I think you had a pineapple in your logo already. So I wanted to give a little nod to that. And where our magic comes in is really taking something that's representational of autism in particular, and that's the puzzle pieces, and then putting that in a shape that is going to be pineapple shaped and putting it into a format that is going to look beautiful on the embroidery machines. So some of it's technical stuff that's just not sexy to talk about making sure that you've got enough of a gap between the lines so when the threads come down, they're not getting tangled up and all overlapping. So that's a group effort there, because I can do so much and then I pass it on to Leslie in our production department, who goes in and actually makes the stitches look appropriate. But also using our Initials Inc. color palette, so our specific thread colors. So it's a little bit of a combination of your logo, his love of SpongeBob, our Initials Inc. color specific things, and finding a cute product. So marrying all of that together, I kind of feel like just the glue in the middle. I'm certainly not all of the parts, but the part that just makes it all stick together.
You did an amazing job. Let me tell you what an amazing job you did, because the hat has a glitter bill, which we love, of course.
Yes, of course we do.
My husband initially was like, yeah, that's cute, I'm not wearing it. And I was like, yeah, you're a funny. But you see Dad here. You see Dad
My
here.
dad.
I love that. I always say more glitter is more happiness.
Yes. So yes, fellas, don't be afraid to wear glitter, because these hats came out very nice. And
This is glitter for a cause.
yes, glitter for a cause. I like that.
As if glitter needed a reason, but if you need to justify it to yourself, it is glitter for a cause.
Oh, that is hilarious. Glitter for a cause.
Yeah, I
Amber,
like it.
you come up with the best wording.
Yeah.
That's why Brittany keeps me.
Oh my goodness. So if you could just share with us, I know you have a special needs baby. If you could share with us, what kind of light do you see during the day to keep you going?
Oh goodness. I not just for this project, but something I've shared with Brittany several times is the work that I know that we're doing with Initial Zinc. It's powerful to me because I know that what I'm doing to put dinner on my table is helping to put dinner on someone else's table.
Mm-hmm.
And that's powerful. And I felt that way even when Sebastian was a teeny tiny baby and I didn't yet know what path we were going to be walking with him. That kind of hit me. And it was something that I think you know that I was with Initial Zinc until he was born, and then I took a 14-month maternity leave. And I actually had left the position and said, I'm going to be this stay-at-home mom. And so about 14 months later, Brittany and I were thinking the exact same thought, to the surprise of no one. I was thinking I wanted to come back. She was thinking she was thinking she wanted me to come back. So that really worked out. But in that span of time, it really occurred to me the power of what we're doing and helping families. And it was something that I think I knew before having a child, but I didn't feel it the way I did after he was born. So knowing that our field, our sales reps are a lot of moms. There are a lot of people who are just like me, who are trying to make ends meet and get dinner on the table and take care of everyone and think about family vacations. That's all of us. So that's something that always kind of guides me, I guess, through the day. And then in particular, having a special needs child, I think it's another dimension of what we're doing, that we're providing this opportunity for moms, and dads who are sometimes in weird circumstances. And I think our business opportunity in particular is just kind of good for that flexibility. So that's kind of my guiding light throughout the day. There are times I think, oh, this is too much. I'm just going to quit and sell the bags. But I think I would never be happy with the graphics that someone else made. I better stay.
Yes, I agree 100%.
I'd be too critical of it.
Speaking of the graphics, I didn't pull up one, but I just want to talk about the graphic that you actually created for the foundation.
All of the marketing pieces.
Yes. It was amazing. Like, I literally had a moment where I just cried when I looked at it because I saw the SpongeBob flowers in the background.
Yes.
And I knew that was just Amber's little kiss on the project.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Was here.
That was kind of like our insider information, and I didn't want to make that the most important thing on the page, but I wanted to speak to that a little bit, just a little. I think what did you just say? A little kiss. That's exactly.
Yes, I mean,
that's exactly what I wanted to add.
That's what I loved about you being a part of the project, and just as awesome as you are within the company, that you paid attention to those things. You know, we live life and we don't ever know who's paying attention to what we have going on personally. Everybody's constantly moving, and you just don't know what kind of connection you have with people. So when you did approach me at Business Builder in February and told me about Sebastian, and you feeling like, oh my gosh, I know someone who can relate, and it touched my heart because it's not easy as well for those of us.
It touched mine too, because I thought I've always known I've had some kind of magnetic draw to you, and that just made all of it make sense. Like, yes, that's why, because it's not about your successes. It's not about anything like that. We've got a lot of people who come into our company, and I always seek you out at events because I'm like, Shamika's here somewhere. I'm going to go find her. I've got to say hello. And it just, all of that clicked and it came full circle to me. Like, yeah, we do have that strong connection, kind of deep understanding.
I love that, because I remember in the past, you've always been very matter of fact, very stern, and I'm here to get my business done. I'm not here to talk to y'all. I'm not here to have fun. I have to maintain and hold down the fort. And I respect you for that. I totally respect you for that. And
oh, yeah, I'm not a mingler very much.
no. And so when we had to connect anyway regarding my what do you call that? My set. I want to say my set, but that's not it. My presentation.
Yeah.
The field. It was amazing. I just saw you in a totally different light, and I was like, wow. Sometimes we don't realize people that we see that we may feel like they have a hard exterior, that they're all soft and on the inside. That's what you shared with me, guys.
That's funny. I got to smile more at events, apparently. We get on site sometimes, and I'll tell our backstage crew, like, listen, Brittany's in charge. What she says goes. But if you've got questions, come see me. I'm the man with the plan. So when I think you guys are seeing me, I've got 9 million things going on in my head about, are we going to have this part come in on time? And so, all right, I'm going to smile more.
No, and I don't mean it.
No, that's funny. It's true. It's absolutely true that I'm laser focused when I'm on site.
But that's what makes our functions go smoothly.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I say, my hat's off to you, honey. There's no shade there whatsoever.
Oh, no, none taken.
Amazing in that. And so just to see that part of you this past February, I was just like, I thought I liked Amber. I absolutely love Amber.
Oh, thank you.
In the past that you took care of for me, and I knew I loved you then. But that moment, I was just like, oh wow. And like I was saying, sometimes we don't realize it's almost like a silent sisterhood, or
yes.
My husband out. It's a silent community where we don't really share that, because that's sharing too much if we share it. You don't need to know my business. This is what I do. This is what I do. So for you to share that with me, it just beautiful. But we want to thank you so much for being a part of this, for our hashtag Impact 19, where we are celebrating Mike Jr.'s 19th birthday. And
that's today, right? That would have been today?
Okay, it is today. And we're going to be sending one of our foundation t-shirts.
Yay! Thank you.
No problem at all.
Yes, we just wanted to thank you again for your assistance with the process here. And
listen, I was happy to do this one. I was excited. So I'm glad you guys loved it too.
Yes,
love. Yeah. Love. That's why we had to put them on.
And I just wanted to add too that being parents of children with autism, it's a part of our life, and so it's just what we do. It's not like we're special. It's just part of our life. I mean, it's something we accept. It's been going on. So
I think it's been such a fantastic challenge for me, because I had some kind of preconceived notions about what motherhood was going to be like, and I have found that in some ways it is, and in some ways it's totally different, and it's making me think differently about how I parent, and I think that's phenomenal. There are challenging days, but I also love that I'm being challenged.
Yes.
And I will tell you, even though he's nonverbal, he has my personality, which is amazing and awful all at the same time. You're arguing with a tiny version of yourself, and then you're thinking, you know what, this is exactly how I would have reacted to this too.
That was definitely me. I understand.
Yes. He's Mike Sr. Our son was Mike Jr. And when I tell you, he was the exact replica of his daddy all the way around. Their birthdays are 5 days apart. So they were totally the same person.
I can definitely relate with you on that.
Again, it's a beautiful thing. And then also, it's kind of I can't be mad at you because this is how I would react too. But I also know I can't react that way, and neither can you.
Yes.
Some interesting challenges.
Well, Amber, again, we just want to thank you so much for spending this time with us to share with everyone else within our foundation, to really understand the beauty of the partnership that we had with the Inc. for Autism Awareness Month, and how you felt about it, and how you basically championed it from the background. and bring it to the forefront.
Oh, team effort all the way through. Again, I had the fun part of putting glitter on stuff, but I can't claim all of the credit.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, my dear. Please give Sebastian a big hug from
Oh,
us.
absolutely.
All right, and you take care.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.